Right then, I'm going to take you through doing some updating. This is a website that I run that I haven't actually done anything with, but I intend to, and I've got some great plans for it. So I intentionally wanted to save one that uses the Genesis framework and that I haven't updated yet, because we'll get back to that in a minute. Before anything else, you're going to make sure that you've got a backup. Now, we use Updraft Plus because it restores nicely, so I use it on all the websites that we work on. So I want to go and see when the last backup was, just in case things go wrong. Always do this, always take a backup, have backups made regularly. And indeed, the last one was yesterday. That's brilliant. That isn't, I didn't plan that actually, but I think I've probably got it set fortnightly, so yeah, that suits this fine. So it just happened to have been yesterday. So we've got a backup, so I'm happy that we can go ahead and do the updates just in case stuff goes wrong. And of course, you all know that the other thing that you should have is your FTP details, the access to the server, again, in case stuff goes wrong. And if you haven't got that, ask your host for that information. It's vital. You've got to have that information, the FTP details. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've got a few updates to do to get to WordPress 4.6. Now, I know that if we don't update the Genesis framework first, we're going to get the white screen of doom. I don't know how that's going to come out, but anyway, so I'm just going to do all of the themes first and just update all of those, and I'll pause while this happens. And there we are. I haven't done much pausing of the screencasts I do, but sometimes it can take, it's empty air, isn't it, or whatever they call it. Right, that's our themes up to date. Let's go back to the WordPress updates. Now, this is a good few days after the WordPress 4.6 was released, so I'm expecting that all of the plugins have caught up. Now, because we updated Genesis, it's taken us to that page, so we don't want to go there. Thank you very much. Now let's see what we've got. I'm not anticipating any particular problems with any of these, so I am going to select all and update. Of course, you don't have to do that. You can just do them one at a time, either in the update plugins section, or you can do it via the plugins section. Let's go in and have a look, because you'll see here, as you go through all of your plugins there, now you can actually select ones that have got an update available, or it doesn't do any harm to actually go through and remind yourself of what plugins you've got here, because really, if some are not really necessary, then you can deactivate and delete them. Get them off the system, because if they're not doing anything useful for you, they're just taking up space and taking up resources and slowing things down potentially. So if you do the updates within the plugin section, you'll see that it actually updates in the page, and you can do more than one at a time. Okay, WordFence is definitely something you want to keep updated. I'm not going to update this because I'm going to take the SlimStat plugin off, because I'm happy just using Google Analytics and my count per day. So you just wait a moment while that all updates and hope the screen doesn't go blank, because if it does, that's when you want your FTP details, so you can go in and do things, but that's for another blog post. And I will do a video of that. I'll try and intentionally break one, or the next time it breaks, I'll grab the I'll fire up my screencast and do one then and there. Anyway, so if we go back to the updates now, it'll still be saying that we've got the SlimStat one to update. So, oh, a little bit slow now. Come on. Oh, for some reason I didn't do MailChimp, so we'll update that one as well. I'm going to just open up the page So we can see that after the update it still all looks fine. So that's the page at the moment. Because now we want to go and actually do the big one, the update WordPress. And literally, you know, okay, double check, yep, we've got our backup. It'll actually come up and say back things up, so that's an extra reminder. But do it, because it's really, you know, if you don't, we're going to have a nightmare if things do go wrong. And make sure you know and can get to wherever that backup is stored. So, right, let's go in and update now. And it will just run through what it's doing. While this is going on, it's placed the website into maintenance mode for you. You don't have to do that anymore. Gone the days of having to deactivate everything and put things in maintenance mode and goodness knows what else. It's much simpler now, and gets easier all the time. They're always working on it. And going through the system, and there we are. It will take you through to the introduction page to tell you what the latest changes are. Now, of course, you may know by now that WordPress names each major update after a jazz person. Anyway, you've got streamlined updates now, which means that when you're updating or installing and deleting, which is really good, plugins and themes, it does it in the page. You don't have to open up new pages to do that. Native fonts, go through and have a look and see what things we've got here. A bit of content saving to your browser, so that's potentially useful. And various other things behind the scenes, all the time making it better and better and better. And let's just go and have a look. Refresh this screen here. And there we are, exactly the same. Looks fine. So we're happy with that. So now one nice, fresh, happy WordPress. There you go.